Hey, you with me? You compass mentis?
Good. Hello there, person watching this video. My name's the and here's the situation. Now, if you're up to date with You're the Beak lore, you'll remember that a couple of months ago, I think it was like midway through January, I uploaded this video. How the internet ruined Sprunki, featuring Kid Boy. One of the more recent incarnations of my, let's call it, Ruin series. If you watched that video, I appreciate you. If you didn't, but basically, TLDR for you. In that video, I went into depth about how this game, Sprunki, how it fell victim to things like brain rot and slop and weird, strange content being made. Average thing gets popular on the internet type beat. And then, around a month later, I made this video, a rabbit hole video about a Sprunki YouTuber called Gummy Dora. Here's the thing though, I didn't know it at the time, but these videos, they would act as catalyst to my nightmares. You see, there I was, rotting in my bed at 3 in the morning watching Top Gear clip compilation videos after a hard day's cyber grind. But then, I saw this face staring at me through the void, eyes gazing deep into my very soul. Curious, I clicked on this face, and what I found was, well, I simply don't have the words to describe it. All I can say is prepare yourself, because, lads, we have a serious problem on our hands, and it all has to do with the topic of Sprunki on YouTube getting even worse. So how about you sit down, brace yourself, subscribe to the Beak YouTube channel, leave a like on this video, join my Discord server, and get ready. Because today, you and me, once again, we're going to be taking the plunge straight down into the depths of the Sprunki YouTube content abyss. Right, before we descend any further down into this just absolute hellhole mind-numbing abyss, look, I am going to have to do the usual YouTuber thing of telling you what you actually get up to in this game in voiceover. I'm going to have to use my disembodied voice to serenade you with the prophecies of what Sprunki actually is, just so we're all on the same page. Don't worry, I'll keep it brief. If you want a more in-depth explanation that goes into Sprunki's origins and its influences and all of that type of stuff, but look at your screen. This is Sprunki. It's a game created by around 2 million of me not being able to pronounce names properly. Nyanko BF LOL, this guy that is A, colorful, and B, musical. Wow. Now, I'm not very good at these kinds of music games, like at all. This is the best Dandy's World song ever. But plenty of other people have used Sprunki to create a whole bunch of different songs. If Mozart was around today, he'd probably be a Sprunki music YouTuber. Thing is though, look, that's all pretty damn obvious. Let's hone in on the facts. What is the beating heart of Sprunki? Well, it's this game, Incredibox. At its core, Sprunki is an game built off of the foundations of Incredibox. You click the item, drag it onto the funny man, he makes a sound, combine the sounds, there you go, music, yippee. And yeah, it's as simple as that. But I wonder what this item does. Oh no! Yes, person watching this video is Sprunki. It isn't just a bog standard music game with colorful characters. Nah, God no. It is an horror game. Oh, look at the characters. They've gotten dismembered. Oh, it's the scary analog horror eye. Oh, I just pissed my pants and shat myself. Oh. I'm sure there are a whole bunch of lore reasons why this happens. Why Sprunki smokes the nightmare FNAF strain and gets evil. Reasons that I'm not able to tell you. Mainly because I'm a 23-year-old man. I haven't taken time out of my very busy schedule to enlighten my brain with this information. But the best way I can describe what Sprunki is that Sprunki, it's a game that appears colorful and family-friendly and full of whimsy on the surface, but it houses a dark secret. You got all that? Is that information in your brain? Good. And now that it's in your brain... Hello, I'm back! in the flesh. Now please consult the graph behind me. Do you want to know what this is? This is a Google Trends graph detailing the popularity of the search term Sprunki. And sure, okay, look, I can see I've got eyes behind my glasses. It is on a little bit of a downward slope at the moment, like the American economy, but that doesn't take away from the fact that a couple of months ago, Sprunki, it was ridiculously popular. It was the newest, biggest thing. The original Sprunki video, this one, it banged views. It went crazy. Look at the views. This is insane. The Sprunki view situation is stupendous. Why Sprunki got so damn popular to begin with, I'm not entirely sure, but if I descend here and really fire my neurons, rack my brain, like try to come up with a game theory, I think lots of it has to do with this kind of innocent seeming on the surface, but it hides dark secret stuff, or just always doing well on the internet. Sprunki, it gives massive creepypasta vibes. If you were to take the whole idea of it and convert it from an MP4 file into a text file, I can see it being posted next to Jeff the Killer, Slenderman, and Sonic EXE on creepypasta forums a good couple of years ago. Jesus Christ, that brings back quite cringe memories of reading creepypastas and telling my friends about them. Oh no, guys, it's the Rake. Oh, I'm gonna Jeff the Kill you.
I wasn't scared of long hallways. That wasn't until I met the hallway man.
But, and this is quite a big but, as we all know, when something like Sprunki gets really damn popular on the internet, a couple of other people come along and look at this popular thing and think to themselves, I want my own piece of the pie. Chaos ensues.
Today we're playing Sprunki, which is one of the funnest, but also creepiest games we have ever played. But be careful, because this game has a dark secret.
Thing is, though, where this trend hopping gets really bad, it isn't with brain rot or bootleg merch or slop Roblox games. Nah, God no. It's when people start making stuff like this. And now you get to watch a 23-year-old man lose his mind on camera. What the fuck? I feel dirty. What's the most replayed part in this video? Over here. Okay, what? That was a mistake. That was a very big mistake. Now, person watching this video, do you want to know what I think you and me, what we should do real quick? I think we should check up on, yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say this, a YouTuber who was the main character of one of my previous videos. This guy, Gummy Dora. Now, quick lore lesson for you in case you don't know who Gummy Dora is or if you've just forgotten. Gummy Dora is a YouTube channel that's got close to 6 million subscribers. And for years, whenever something gets popular on YouTube, he's been uploading peak like delicious mommy long legs, mommy versus green poppy playtime x Roblox, delicious alphabet lore x rainbow friends, delicious L alphabet lore x rainbow friends mukbang. Run! Jevon and Boba are chasing you, Sprunki sad story. I can't show you any of these thumbnails, by the way, because I like having my YouTube channel, and I swear to God, if Gummy Dora is the reason why I go to the Shadow Realm, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. But now that you know who Gummy Dora is, I think it's time that we check up on this channel, because maybe, just maybe, after the video I featured them in, maybe they've turned a new leaf. Maybe they've moved on from making weird Sprunki animation videos and have started to make something of actual substance. Nope! Gummy Dora is still going strong, uploading this, in quotation marks, content. Kiki and Boba are being hunted. Kiki Boba sad origin story. Pinky Orin, look at me, I'm hurting. Where's Pinky, Cassie, and Mr. Fun computer hot hackers? I think it's time that we move on from Gummy Dora, though, thank God. It's time to talk about my sleep paralysis demon from the intro. Now, person watching this video, these kinds of rabbit hole videos I make every now and then, they've got two massive consequences. The first one being that I can feel my brain decaying in my skull, and the second one being that they absolutely destroy my YouTube algorithms and recommended feeds and all of that type of stuff. And that's how I came across Sprunki X5V.
Sprunki Incredibox Harrow Phase 4 Best Song All Characters Wenda vs Simon vs Jevon vs Brud vs Pink. Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm fucking reciting something from the Necronomicon.
Now, much like Gummy, Dora, Sprunki X5V is another channel that makes really weird Sprunki related content. But if anything, I think the Sprunki X5V YouTube channel, it may be a little bit worse, because unlike having, and I really can't believe these words are actually going to come out of my mouth, I can't believe these syllables are going to fly out my gums, high quality thumbnails, the Sprunki X5V video thumbnails, they're a lot less low quality, which makes them feel a lot more graphic. Look into my eyes, my eyes behind my glasses. I have seen horrible things, images that have been burned into my brain forever. But hey, good news, person watching this video. The other day when I was hovering around this channel, having a look, scarring my poor South African brain, I noticed something like a whole bunch of other kids' channels. Sprunki X5V, oh wow, look, there's a live stream. I get to watch my favorite YouTuber ever live.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, this live stream, it wasn't a live stream where you, I don't know, mess around with your chat in Roblox games.
Diddy's World?
No, Sprunki X5V live streams, they'll rot your soul. And what's even worse is that I accidentally left my screen recording on while I went to go eat some breakfast the other morning. So now I have an hour-long clip of a Sprunki X5V Gooner live stream saved onto my PC. Oh, yay! Yippee! I can confirm I am not a, oh no, help Sprunki Incredibox Sprunki Survive animation complete enjoyer. Let's get serious for a second though, and really dig into what kinds of videos Sprunki X5V actually makes. Well, as the name implies, Sprunki X5V is a Sprunki YouTube channel. Oh, they make Sprunki content. Oh, holy shit, no ways. But it isn't actually as simple as saying that. You see, if you ever decide for God knows what reason to actually have a look at the Sprunki X5V YouTube channel, please don't, by the way, like, save your brain. That's my job. I am the brain melter. It's my job to look at this shit. Don't take my fucking employment away from me. But if you do decide to take my employment away from me, you'll soon notice that, okay, all of these videos have got really sus thumbnails featuring a whole bunch of other popular kids characters in them, like Friday Night Funkin' characters, Sonic EXE, Dandy's World, Squid Game, all of that type of stuff. House censor my glorious king. But then, when you drag your mouse cursor, hover over the thumbnail, question your life choices, and then click on the video, this video's got nothing to do with the thumbnail. The live streams do. I've seen horrible things. But the videos, Sprunki X5V is lying on the internet.
This is probably one of the worst fucking thumbnails I think I have ever seen in the entirety of the 23 years I've spent roaming this earth.
3, 2, 1, go!
Wow. 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 What amazing content. That makes me want to applaud. Can you see my eyes rotting up my skull?
E and eager for me. And I. Thank you, Adetta Grigardi 5278. Very insightful. What I do find quite, let's say, interesting about the Sprunki X5V YouTube channel, though, is that if you go all the way back in time to when the first ever video was uploaded onto this YouTube channel, the ancient era of 4 months ago, it looks like Sprunki X5V tried to go the more high quality thumbnail, weird Sprunki animation YouTube channel route. Hey look, it's the channel's profile picture. But then, further down the line, they decided to change up their entire YouTube strategy to sound like a YouTube guru. They decided to shift from high quality thumbnail to this. I don't think I have the words to describe what's currently on your screen, what I've had to see making this video. I have seen horrible things.
Let's chalk all this up to a shift in artistic vision.
But now, I think it's time that we move on from Sprunki X5V and talk about something that I just find, like, kinda sad, in all honesty. What is it, you may be wondering in your brain, in your head? Well, it's the absolute state of Sprunki YouTube in general.
If you go onto YouTube right now and search up Sprunki, sure, you will find some normal Sprunki related videos, but these normal videos, they're lost in a sea of just awful content, especially shorts.
What the fuck?
You're a weirdo if you unironically watch this stuff, by the way. I just want to throw that out into the ether. You're just fucking... I want to push my fingers into my fucking arm! Oh, and it's not like it's only the algorithm linked to my main YouTube channel, the Beak YouTube channel, your favorite YouTube channel, that's resulting in searches being really weird. No, to test to see how bad Sprunki content on YouTube actually is, I decided to resurrect the account I used during my week of watching Brainrot video, John Brian Rot the Ghost, all to see what in the name of all that's holy would come up for a channel that's never ever watched anything to do with Sprunki before. The results? However, let's pause the reaction clips and stop the music real quick, because I have something I want to show you. During my John Brian Rot flavored descent into madness, I discovered a Sprunki YouTube channel that, if anything, it may be the worst one of them all. This is Slimecat. Now, who is Slimecat, you may ask? Well, Slimecat is a YouTube channel with close on 7.5 million subscribers that's been uploading really weird content about current popular kids thing for literal years, even longer than Gummy Dora, Poppy Playtime, Five Nights at Freddy's, Rainbow Friends, Alphabet Law, Sprunki. Nothing is safe from Slimecat. And I think this sheer length of time uploading this just absolute filth. It makes them the absolute worst. Once again, thumbnails have nothing to do with the actual content. This is like a running theme throughout this side of YouTube. Just complete awful degen thumbnail, complete slop nothing content. But do you want to see what this content actually does to a person, a real life organic being? Look at what it's physically doing to me. I'm a 23-year-old man with a crippling ultra kill addiction. Do you want to know the best way I can think to spend my day? Watching videos like Incredibox Sprunki Sinner Edition new mod, but 1 hour's all compilation. I have a very limited time left on this earth, by the way. I think I only have like, what, 21,915 days left, and I get to spend some of these days watching this absolute slop. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this anymore. I want you to end the horrors, please. Please. End my misery and my suffering.
Being completely honest, I do think watching videos from creators like Slimecat is actually taking years off of my life, but that's all besides the point. So where does that leave us? Well, I think it's time that we take all of this info and link the dots.
Right, as we established earlier, Sprunki is an game based on Incredibox that got stupid popular a couple of months ago. The results of said
popularity? Besides bootleg games and slop lanky box type content farm videos metamorphosizing into existence, this popularity has led to a whole bunch of channels on YouTube creating awful, disgusting videos featuring Sprunki characters or other popular kids characters in the Sprunki format. Some examples of these kinds of channels being the three that we spoke about today. Gummy Dora, a channel who hasn't slowed down making this kind of content at all. Sprunki X5V, a new channel with some of the worst thumbnails and worst live streams known to man. And Slime Cat, a channel that's been uploading this awful content for literal years. And you want to know one of the main consequences of channels like these existing and making videos like the ones they do? The entirety of the Sprunki search term on YouTube becoming polluted with this awful, horrible content. The current state of Sprunki YouTube, it's just abysmal, and while I do have my game theories about why channels like these come into existence and make the content that they do and just flood YouTube with really strange shit, I don't think I'll ever wrap my head around it. But what do you think, person watching this video? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe, join my Discord server, you know, usual YouTuber buzzword type stuff. And yeah, I think once I'm done talking into a camera with a green screen behind me, I honestly think I need to go wash out my brain with soap. So yeah, I'll see you soon.
Subscribe to the Beak.